Guys respond today with Juwan?
You know, what's great about the receiver group is they're real close, and it's like family in that room, and everybody feels for Juwan. We know how hard he's worked, but the whole group has worked hard, and it's on the group to pick him up. And we're doing that. Bryce has had an excellent camp, and he's really come on. Since he's been healthy and making big plays, and we're gonna need him in the season. So the group feels for Juwan, but Juwan's gonna work through his rehab and get back on the field sometime next year.
Aside from Bryce, who do you feel really has an opportunity here to step up?
I've been really pleased with their progress as far as I think Shea has really turned the corner. He's been a little bit inconsistent at times, but he's got the ability to be a top-notch Pac-12 receiver. He's taken that next step. I think Devin Ross has taken the next step, and Jay continues to get better. We have a good group of guys that are making plays. Kabion Ento is another guy, and then some of those young guys with Johnny Huntley, and you got Ant Joe Miss, and it's a good group. So I'm excited for those guys to see him play in a couple weeks.
Bryce has seemed to be really consistent, especially over the last 10 days. What did you see difference between him and last spring?
I think the main thing with Bryce is, I've had to coach him a little bit different as far as just talking to him a little bit more. I'm a passionate guy, and I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I coach with that kind of passion. But sometimes with Bobo, I got to step back and kind of talk to him and say, hey, look, this is what I need from you. And he's responded to that kind of teaching, and I try to find out what kids respond to and use that technique with them. And I told him, I said, look, Bryce, I need you to step up. I need you to continue to work and make plays, and he's done that. He's made some excellent catches this camp that that top-notch receivers make. So we're going to need him in a couple weeks and the season.
Obviously, he's been healthier than he's been in the past, but what has he done technique-wise that's different?
I really think it's just been his mindset. I don't think it's nothing from a technique standpoint. I think he has all the ability in the world, but now he has that mindset that he wants to compete every day. And when you have that mindset that you want to compete, good things are going to happen. We preach our core values in our room about attitude and effort. If you handle attitude and effort, the rest of the stuff kind of takes care of itself. And he's had a good attitude, he's gave great effort, and he's a talented kid, so the rest will take care of itself.
Fighting with the defensive coaches for Tony Juwan. How are you guys going to decide on that?
I told him that whatever happens, just give me 15 plays with that kid a game, and we'll build some packages for him. So he's a talented kid. Obviously, he's playing offense, he's playing defense. Not many true freshmen can do that in college football. I haven't seen many that can do it, and he's one kid that can do it. So whatever helps our football team win, we're going to do.
Coach, with Winfrey's injury, are you forced to be more creative, or are you going to rely upon that depth?
Well, I think it's a combination. You get your best players, and you start right now we're in camp, so we're not game planning. When you start game planning, you move people around, put them in the slot, put them outside. So I think you'll see that, when you start seeing us play football games, you'll see us move people around, and that's what's great about college football. That's what's great about the game of football. You get a chance to sit down and game plan. So you'll see some of that too.
How ready is Johnny Huntley at this point?
He's young, and he's working hard, and I tell the kids this: hey, I was a true freshman. I played as a true freshman. This game's hard. It's gonna happen fast out there. You gotta trust them and let them go out there. They're gonna make some mistakes, and then you gotta stick with them. So he's making progress. We'll see how his development comes the next couple of weeks before we get to the game.